Okay, well, congratulations on your new album. I hear it's been like a long time in the making. You've done a lot of writing for other artists. So what made you want to take that leap to kind of making your own
do my
music?
own stuff. It was always the plan from the very beginning that I would get signed as an artist and I would, eventually bring out my own stuff. So I think it was just the right time. We had the right song, and I had a lot of experience in the industry already. So yeah, it's just the right time, really.
And I know it's sometimes tough to describe music, but how would you describe, your album and your sound?
I guess I describe it quite lyrical. Like, lyrics are my main thing and very melodic. But apart from that, I can't really think of, they don't all sound like the same thing. It's not the same kind of sonic template. So it's just lyrics, really. That's the main thing.
And the single that's being released off it is Heaven. And what can you tell us about that song? And would you say it's a good representation of what people can expect from the album?
Yeah, it's a good representation. That's my writing style, so that's what people can kind of expect to come. It's like very honest. But Heaven's just like a really important song for me. It was really important this was the first single to kind of introduce myself. I'm just really happy that it's been received so well.
And when it comes to your songwriting, where do you draw your inspiration from? Is it things that happen to you in life, or just things that you hear happening to other people? Where do you draw your inspiration?
Usually, like, everything I write about, I've experienced firsthand, but it's really interesting speaking to other people about similar experiences, because you can kind of get like a 360 picture of it. So yeah, I guess it's just stories of people close to me, but usually I've experienced everything. Yeah.
And in terms of kind of making this leap now and having your own music, how are you feeling? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
It's a mix of both. I'm really excited that this is just kind of, let's just go out there and I can completely have control of everything that's said in the song, how it looks and how I want it to come across. But it is nerve-wracking because there's nobody to share the pressure with, and I'm completely accountable to what happens. So it's a mix of both. Yeah.
And in terms of working on the album, you collaborated with any interesting people, and how did you find the process of actually recording it?
I haven't collaborated with anybody. There's no features or anything like that, but I've just worked with producers that I really trust and kind of that I have a really good chemistry with. The process of making it has been very natural because I've just kind of there hasn't been any pressure for me to finish it because I've just been writing and writing. So it's been really natural, and the songs have just really come together nicely. Yeah.
And have you managed to perform any of the songs from the album live yet? And how has the reaction been so far?
Yeah, we did a few festivals this year, and I supported Alicia Keys a couple of months ago, which was amazing. So the reaction's been really good, especially to songs that nobody knows from a relatively unknown artist. It's just been really cool. People are listening to the lyrics and relating to the song straight away. So I'm really happy about that.
And tell me a bit about performing with Alicia, because I believe it's at the Royal Albert Hall. You can't really get much bigger than that.
Yeah.
How was that? And was it kind of quite daunting?
It was amazing because there's so many people that I look up to that have performed there. So knowing the history of the venue, supporting Alicia Keys, who I'm such a big fan of, was just incredible. But I didn't feel nervous for some reason. I just felt just so excited and stepping out, just like, oh my God, this is incredible. I just want to enjoy it.
So did that give you a bit of a motivation thing, like, I want to have my own concert at the Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah, I'm like, definitely, if I come back here, it has to be headlining. Yeah.
So it's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about you, because I understand, you're from Scotland. You're not kind of the kind of inner city kind of girl, really. So tell me a bit about your upbringing, and was music always a major part of your life as a kid growing up?
Yeah, it was. We grew up in a very small town up in Aberdeenshire, so it was just very, very quiet, not really much going on. So I had so much time to really learn my craft properly and just sit at a piano and learn how to play and write properly. But music was very important since I was just so young. I've just always been moved and excited by music.
And what artists did you really admire growing up, and were kind of the artists that you sort of looked to?
I remember when I heard Nina Simone for the first time, that was when I just thought, this is a real art. This isn't just entertainment, this is expressing and leaving something behind. So Nina Simone was a big one. Lots of people. Then I heard Lauryn Hill, Joni Mitchell, just great songwriters.
And when I was reading about you, I understand that you were thinking about becoming a doctor.
Yeah.
So complete contrast to
yes.
that. What kind of influenced your decision to kind of give up on that aspect and really concentrate on music?
To be honest, I think it was when I saw people, because I was studying medicine for 4 years in Glasgow, and I think it's when I saw people on the course who were so passionate about becoming a doctor. Like, they dreamt of being a doctor since they were 4 years old, and they put in so much work, and I envied that. I envied having that real focus on what I wanted to be, and I knew I had that with music, so it really, seeing them inspired me to just go for my dream, yeah.
And what did your family think when you kind of decided to because I think most parents dream of their child becoming a doctor. Were they supportive when you said, right, I'm going to just do the music now?
They were. I was very lucky. They kind of trusted that I was sensible and I wasn't just going to run to London, and I had stuff set up. I was already writing, and they just understood that that was my dream and that I wasn't going to be happy unless I really pursued it. So thanks, Mum and Dad. Yeah, they were really cool.
And also, I think, sometimes when people look at a singer, they think that they're just, really cool, only hang out with really cool people. But, you've done your education. It was really important to
Yes.
you. And so, is education still something important to you? Do you still love learning new things and, looking up information and that kind of thing? Are you a bit of an information hound?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think to fill the gap of what medicine brought me, then I went to, I started learning the cello, and I'm just reading as many books as I can, just because I don't want to feel brain dead. I want to feel like I'm progressing all the time. So, yeah, I try and keep my mind active.
And when you were a kid at school, were you kind of the cool kid, or were you a bit of a swot, really?
I was the geek. I was the complete geek. Like, my dad is a teacher at my school, so if I messed up in any class, it would get straight back to him within at least half an hour. So I was a complete geek. I loved chemistry, physics, biology. I just loved it all. Yeah.
And in terms of kind of finding your style then afterwards, what kind of did you draw from? And you're obviously very individual in the way you dress and everything. So what kind of inspires you in that sense?
God, I don't know. I think it's just doing what you want. There's no kind of rules to what I wear or how I do my hair. Or, I just kind of think I really like expressing myself as in many ways as possible. So if I can do it through clothes, then that's great. Just keeping it very simple, but very individual is important to me.
So basically you decided you didn't want to wear scrubs for a living. You wanted to wear cool
Yeah, exactly. I did miss, expressing myself, yeah.
Well, great, thank you very much. Are you okay to do an ident, which is basically if you look into camera and just say, hi, I'm Emeli Sande and you're watching Entertainment Now. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yeah, good. Yeah, so Entertainment Now.
Sure. Hi, I'm Emeli Sande and you're watching Entertainment Now.
We do one more actually, because the thing you just went drill.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, this is great.
Hi, I'm Emeli Sande and you're watching Entertainment Now.
Cool, thanks.
Good.
Cool.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to
Thanks.
meet you.